Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another automotive adventure with me, the Auto Adventurer. We are back in Tyson's today, where we have a Porsche unveiling for the 963 Hypercar. That's in the both the Le Mans WEC Racing League and the IMSA Racing League here in the U.S. So they have one here at the Porsche dealership in Tyson's, and we're going to go check that out. And then afterwards, we have the Boro, which, if you guys remember from my last video, is a chaotic, fun time of brightly colored supercars and parking maneuvers. So let's get to it and let's have a great day. So we're still waiting for some cars to show up because we're going to be cruising over from this parking lot, the Tyson's Gallery. We're going to be cruising from here to the Porsche Tyson's, which is that way somewhere. Once all the other cars get here, we'll be heading on out. And there are a few other cars that I know for a fact we're waiting on, and one special one in particular that my friend just got back from service in Chicago. So let's see it when it comes in. So while we're still waiting for the cars, I do want to take a closer look at this. This is, or was, a C7 Z06, just like my car down there. But this one is slightly more modified. First, we have the ZR1 front bumper with an extended custom splitter and in red carbon fiber throughout the car. Everywhere replaced with carbon fiber. Even this chassis mounted wing with an extended duckbill, larger than the one from factory, that is for sure. And look at that diffuser. Again, also in carbon fiber, red carbon fiber, like the white dragon plate. That is awesome. You can kind of see the red carbon continues into the interior, and there's a custom reupholstered interior as well. This is quite the project car, I gotta say. Those red wheels look amazing with the carbon lip, which we can see is in the same shade of red, the same red flake in the carbon as the rest of the carbon on the car. This makes mine look like a regular stock Corvette. This is insane. We have more cars joining us now, and especially this Viper Green Turbo S. If you saw my other videos with Viper Green Porsches, you know why I like it. This is amazing. Such a nice looking car, and this shade of green is such a good color for a Porsche. That just looks amazing. There he is, always fashionably late. This is my friend Ryan with his Lantana Purple 675 LT Coupe. He just got it back from service at McLaren of Chicago. So it's pretty cool when you can show up and you already have the coolest car in the lot. And it's got a lime green calipers, so that's pretty cool. Very rare color, apparently, the Lantana Purple. And full matte carbon. Looks so sick. One of the nicest looking cars to come from McLaren, in my opinion. From one incredible supercar to another incredible supercar. The Lamborghini Huracan Performante. That's a very common spec around these areas. The white with the black wheels and red accents. Still one of the best models of the Performante, in my opinion. It looks nice. Let's get a closer look. It looks so menacing. All that forged carbon fiber. Those 5-spoke wheels, big carbon ceramic brakes. The red calipers flowing into that tricolore stripe down at the bottom. Amazing.
It's now time to get all the cars started up as we get ready to take off on our cruise from here at the Tyson's Galleria Mall to the Porsche of Tyson's Corner dealership just down the road. We've got plenty of cool cars here, so let's get to it. That was a very short but very eventful cruise. We got lost. I'm not used to being the leader in an area that I do not know, so that was fun. I hope they're not too mad at me. But we made it in one piece, and we do have quite the sight to behold. Look at this AMG GTR Roadster, Cayman GT4, a Golf Blue, or I believe it's Golf Blue, 992 GT3 Touring with the gold wheels and yellow accents, the Viper Green Turbo S, 993, and I don't know my other Porsches. But this is what we came here to see today, the 963. Ooh, and a slant nose. That is nice. And a beautiful RS6 behind it as well. As I was saying earlier, this is the Hypercar for the, this one here is for the IMSA League. Although it is just a plastic model, this is for the IMSA Racing League here in the US, and there is also two other ones for the WEC, which is the European Endurance League. So those will be competing at Le Mans and some of the other tracks over there. But we can still see all the details that would be on the regular car, from the splitter to just the sleek lines that aid in the aerodynamic downforce that this car can generate, down to that incredible diffuser. Massive wheels with these cutlets here to let airflow from the tires to help cool, let heat exhaust or heat escape. And then on top of that, just add more downforce. Look at all this. Even these massive intakes in there. Again, fake, unfortunately, but still pretty insane to see in person nonetheless. Hopefully one day I'll get to see one of these going around the track. And my friend Zane just showed up with his Audi R8. We'll catch up with him in a bit. This is a mega car. Cool to see what the road versions of will look like, because at least in order to be an IMSA, as far as I believe, you have to have a certain amount of cars homologated to be road legal in order to be able to compete in the league. So maybe we're going to get a road legal version of this thing. That's going to be pretty cool. More of the members rolling in. It's quite a long line in such a small parking slot. I'm glad I got my spot right there. It'll be also easy when I leave. Let's go see what's over here. Pretty epic. We got the SLS Roadster here. Coupe is obviously cooler with the gull wing doors, but you still get that same 6.3 liter V8, or, you know, I believe it's this generation of V8s, technically 6.2 something, but they just round up. But nonetheless, they sound amazing. The interior, although a little dated, still looks very beautiful. And it's just an overwhelming car to drive, and a perfect Grand Touring sports car. These supercars looking really nice in the sunlight. This is cool, this Turbo S convertible, or cabriolet as they call it. Cayman GTS. Small lot, but it's packed full of pretty cool cars. And not to mention that 963 model over there. M5 comp, M4 comp, a couple RS5s and S4s. Pretty cool. More supercars on their way over to the Boro, or might actually be coming here, judging by the fact that they're in the turn lane. But the Boro is just down that way, which we'll be heading to in a few minutes. A few of the new arrivals. Like I said, my buddy Zane here with his Audi R8. We went over that in one of the previous videos. And first time for the channel, this Napier Green 720S Coupe, owned by my friend Adam. I don't know where he ran off to. But this is, again, one of my favorite colors for this car. It looks absolutely amazing when you see the way it shines in the sun. The highlight accents on it look amazing. And a nice Ferrari California next to it. Cool Gen 2, I believe, Viper. I don't know my early Vipers that well. One R8, two R8. I love that color. Followed by a nice cobalt blue GTS. This is
This is a cool little appetizer for Boro because I know for a fact that there are going to be more cars there than there are here. Some of the guys are already over there because that show fills up very quickly. Oh, you parked at the Boro?
Yeah. Not where all the cars park, on the side where I was parked.
Straight pipe 360 Modena. Long time no, thank you for that information. Long time no see. So this guy, his name's Mark. He also owns a Super Leggera twin turbo. I don't know. Nice 50th anniversary Lamborghini Aventador. That is quite the surprise. I haven't seen this car in quite a while. It's cool to see this car back. The 50th anniversary. That is a graphic car. Gorgeous cherry red, and of course the scissor doors. Proper supercar. Rosso F1. 812 super fast. This very loud Audi R8. Looking nice in the matte gray with the gold wheels. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Porsche show. It was a little repetitive, nothing new showed up, so we headed over here to the Boro because it starts at 11. We got here at 11 and we're late. We're in the overflow parking lot, and Zane's here too, so he shows you how packed it is. The exotics can't even park. So we're gonna go just down there and see what is filled up the main lot for the Boro meet. I never get tired of seeing this car. Has it fully sunken in yet? The ownership? It's like a dream, right? This thing is so cool. I love it. I love it in yellow. So nice. Well, let's go see what they have at the Boro. There must be some interesting stuff if we got sent back here. Some more of the show cars joining us from the Porsche event. The Adam and his lime green 720S. There's actually another, like, it's a wrap, but there's a green 720S Spider back here. Yeah, this is owned by one of the Washington Commanders players. I don't follow football, so I don't know their names, but very cool wrap in my opinion. Looks stunning in the sunlight. But while he's trying to find parking, they're all trying to find parking. You can see the Artura followed by a 458 down there. So let us see what is showing up here at the Boro. This is quite the amazing show. Always my favorite venue to come to. I love the mural. I love the cars. I love the people. Hey! There's just so many things right with this show. Beautiful Artura, Acura, Viper Green, GT3, or Turbo S. I keep getting confused with Hawks. GT3. Some more exotics. 720S, the blue Huracan. Let me get out of your way. Silver SVJ. Looking gorgeous. Love the orange accents, even the nice orange J instead of the red. Orange stitching on the interior too. This is relatively new. I have not seen this one before. And it's a roadster. The carbon fiber looking absolutely magnificent on this car. And a amethyst GT3. Oof, I am such a fan of these new Arturas. They look like such a good, sexy supercar. Let's take a look at this amethyst So amethyst being a dark purple. You can see the way it shines there in the sunlight. This is a gorgeous color. The gold wheels and yellow accents with the yellow stitching as well. This one with the PDK, not a manual, but that gold with the purple is such a gorgeous color. Look at that shine. We'll get it over here in the sunlight. You can see, wow. I love the silhouette of that car. Parking next to the light green GT3, those two colors, very nice. Another Rosso Corsa 812, Jason with his Performante. And this is nice, this is a new one. Huracan with the VF Engineering Supercharger. That is insane. I have not seen a VF Engineering Huracan in person before, so that is pretty cool. I really love the way that this cobalt blue shines in the sun. This was at the event yesterday with the dogs and cars. Just look at that interior. That magnificent tangerine orange really complements this blue. And the blue really looks good next to the Napier. So nice.
Oh, this looks so good with the little plant in the foreground.
Golf Blue GT3. Another one tagging along from the Porsche event earlier. So nice. NEZ06 is awesome. There was actually a hypersonic gray one that showed up earlier. I don't know where he went because he drove by, but we're going to go try and find that one. This one's been on the channel before, and it will be on the channel every time I see it because I just love this spec. And there's some Lambos pulling up. So let's go meet them. You're going to hear the sounds of V12s downshifting through the or in between the buildings. A12 50th anniversary Aventador. Woo! And the Lantana 675 LT. Now I was told that there's an F12 up in the back lot where we parked, so we're on our way there now to see if it's true or if it's just a rumor. Let's see. My eyes do not deceive me. That is indeed F12 Berlinetta here in the back lot with commoner cars like me. Another Z06, pretty nice, but obviously this is what we all want to see. Now the reason I found out about it is because I do not know the owner, but I know his friend. And his friend told me this is now custom exhaust and fully straight piped. So that naturally aspirated V12 with a straight pipe exhaust must sound exhilarating. Oh, that's cool. Cherry red GT350 and a cherry red GT500. Pretty neat, and that seems to be pretty much it. And we have the two cool R8s from the Porsche show earlier. Again, looking amazing in this blue. You can do a lap after lap and you'll see something new each time. This car snuck in is very bright green. I want to say it's Verde Ithaca, but I believe it's a wrap. Huracan with a nice, looks like a Vorsteiner kit, but there's so many different kits you can get for this car and they all look equally nice. Just look at all the people having a great time here. Love this event. You have exotics and you have classics. And you have this AMG GT with the full Mansory body kits. This is one of the more tasteful body kits, as if you look at Mansory now, they have a lot of questionable kits, but you know, to each their own. This one, of course, looks amazing. Slight wide body fenders, all the extra carbon, and in this special blue paint Looks absolutely stunning. You can kind of see that the blue goes into the interior as well. Very nice. Z06 again. Can't remember what cars I've put on the video or not. From F430 to Nissan Skyline. Ahmed's new car. Appreciate you. Cayman GT4. A lot of nice whips. People are starting to get ready to leave. This is just insane. I love this show so much. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far, all the different colors and different specs. We got a few new guys have just shown up that we'll check out right here. Highlighter yellow matte Lamborghini Huracan Evo. Looking great with the gunmetal wheels and this nice carbon fiber spoiler on the back. And just behind that, we finally found it, the hypersonic gray Corvette Z06 hardtop convertible with the carbon wheels. This one in the touring package with the red seats, and I think that's the first stage carbon interior. I love this color. Hypersonic gray is probably one of the best colors for the new Z06 or new C8 in my opinion. And then in contrast to the hypersonic gray, we have this beautiful silver Huracan Evo rear-wheel drive. I believe this guy was at the Cars and Pub show yesterday. Well, take a look at that nice interior. I love the blue accents. It's such a bright color, so having it just a tad in there helps kind of balance it. It would look cool with just a tad bit more in there on that shade, but it does look very stunning, and it has the same color calipers as well, so the color goes throughout the car to really complement that silver paint. And it's really nice seeing these two together, the gray and the silver. Look very, very menacing. Ooh, that sounds great.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it is that time. We got to start heading home now. It's been another great day here at the Boro, another fantastic event. This one and the one at Porsche of Tyson's Corner. I hope you guys enjoyed all the wonderful cars, all the different colors. We've had some great weather here and even better company. So be on the lookout for more content. We got more events planned for this summer. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you guys on the next Automotive Adventure. Be kind, be safe, and take care.